The SUV market in 2026 is brutal, and most buyers are getting it completely wrong. Thousands of pounds wasted on the wrong badge, the wrong reliability record, and the wrong decision. 7 SUVs made the cut. 2 of them haven't hit UK roads yet, and all of them will amaze you. Let's get started. Number 7, the Dacia Duster. It's the car that topped the Auto Express Driver Power Survey as the most reliable SUV in the UK. Not the most reliable budget SUV. Most reliable SUV, full stop. It beat every German, Japanese and Korean rival in the entire category. A car that starts well below £20,000 new, sitting above manufacturers that charge 3 times the price and built entire marketing campaigns around the word reliability. The ownership costs reinforce everything. Servicing costs landed in 9th place overall in the same survey, making the Duster one of the cheapest SUVs to maintain anywhere in the UK market. Dacia backs it with a 3-year, 60,000-mile warranty that extends to 6 years or 75,000 miles when serviced at a Dacia dealer. Long-term coverage at a price point most manufacturers reserve for their entry-level hatchbacks. The boot holds 472 litres, beating the Skoda Karoq and Renault Captur, practical space that makes the ownership case even harder to argue against. Owners rank the Duster simultaneously in the top 10 for value for money, practicality and family-friendly features. That combination, reliability, low running costs, genuine practicality and a warranty that outlasts most finance agreements, is exactly what the best SUV ownership experience in the UK looks like. At number 6, we have the Skoda Karoq. Most UK buyers walking into a dealership with a family SUV budget will consider a Volkswagen Tiguan, an Audi Q3 or a Seat Ateca before they consider a Skoda. Every single one of those decisions is costing them money and reliability they do not need to sacrifice. The Honest John's Satisfaction Index placed the Karoq second overall for reliability across the entire UK car market, finishing behind only the Lexus NX, ahead of every German, Korean and British rival in the survey. That is not a minor achievement for a car starting from £29,975, significantly below its Volkswagen Group stablemates. The same platform running underneath an Audi TT and a Volkswagen Golf sits underneath the Karoq. Same engineering, same mechanicals, considerably lower price tag. The safety data reinforces the ownership case. 5-star Euro NCAP rating with a 93% adult protection score. The 1.5 TSI and 2.0 TDI engines are particularly well regarded across high mileage ownership. Owners running these cars past 100,000 miles report the same refinement and solidity present from day one. Skoda covers all repair costs under warranty, meaning owners absorb 0 unexpected bills during the coverage period. A combination of second-place reliability data and full cost protection that no German rival at the same price point comes close to matching. The Karoq does not carry the Audi badge. It carries better reliability numbers instead. At number 5, the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, starting from £45,395 in the UK, the SUV that has spent 7 consecutive years making every reliability survey look like it was written specifically about it. While other manufacturers issue press releases about dependability, Toyota spends that time engineering it into every component of this car, and the data coming back from real UK owners confirms it without debate. Only 5% of hybrid RAV4s reported any fault across what car. Is reliability survey 5%? In a segment where fault rates of 20 to 30% are considered acceptable, that number redefines what UK buyers should be demanding from a family SUV. Every single fault reported was fixed at 0 cost to the owner, not most faults. Every fault. The ownership experience this car delivers is genuinely difficult to find at any price point in the current UK SUV market. The financial case extends well beyond repair costs. Toyota's hybrid system has been proven across decades of real-world data. The same technology, refined continuously since 1997, now sits underneath the RAV4, delivering fuel economy that consistently embarrasses conventional petrol rivals in everyday UK driving. Resale values hold stronger than every non-Japanese competitor in the segment over 3 years. buying a RAV4 Hybrid is not just buying reliable transport, it is making a financial decision that pays dividends every single year of ownership. 7 consecutive years at the top of reliability surveys do not happen by accident. They happen because Toyota built a car that simply refuses to let its owners down. The RAV4 Hybrid is the benchmark every other SUV on this list is measured against. Number 4 is the Kia Niro Hybrid, starting from £30,270 in the UK. 4 spots in, and this list takes a turn that budget-conscious UK buyers need to pay close attention to. While premium manufacturers charge increasingly eye-watering prices for hybrid SUV technology, Kia has spent the last several years quietly building one of the most reliable, most affordable, and best-equipped hybrid SUVs available anywhere in the UK market. The 2026 facelift sharpened everything that was already working and added technology that rivals charge thousands extra to access. Only 6% of Kia Niro hybrid owners reported any fault in the 2026 What Car reliability survey. Every single fault reported remained drivable. Every single fault was resolved within a single day. Those 3 facts together represent one of the strongest reliability performances recorded across any SUV in the entire survey, sitting comfortably alongside cars costing significantly more and carrying considerably more prestigious badges. The warranty removes every remaining concern. 7 years, 100,000 miles. The longest manufacturer warranty available on any SUV currently on sale in the UK. Kia is not offering that coverage because they expect problems. They are offering it because the engineering behind the Niro gives them complete confidence in what they built. For UK buyers, that warranty represents years of ownership without a single unexpected bill landing in their account. The 2026 facelift brings dual 12.3-inch digital displays, revised lighting and updated drive mode controls as standard. Features that competitors bundle into expensive option packages come fitted to the Niro without negotiation. 7 years of warranty, 6% fault rate. The Niro makes owning a hybrid SUV in the UK completely straightforward. On number 3 we have the Porsche Macan Petrol. Before the budget conversation starts, stay with this, because the data behind the Macan at its current used price point represents one of the most compelling ownership arguments anywhere in the UK SUV market right now, and dismissing it on price alone is exactly the kind of assumption this list exists to challenge. Only 5% of Macan owners reported any fault across What Car? Since 2026 reliability survey. Half of those faults were resolved within a single day. Every single repair was covered entirely by Porsche at zero cost to the owner. A 5% fault rate on a performance SUV from one of the world's most prestigious manufacturers sits comfortably above Toyota and Honda reliability benchmarks. That sentence should reframe every assumption UK buyers carry about German engineering versus Japanese dependability. Used Macan examples from 2020 to 2022 are now widely available across the UK, from £35,000 to £45,000. At that price, buyers are accessing Porsche engineering, Porsche reliability data, and a driving experience that no mainstream family SUV at anywhere near the same money replicates. The Macan delivers rapid performance and genuinely sporty handling that What Car describes as a sports SUV that does not disappoint, a description that holds across 5 full years of ownership data from real UK drivers. Porsche reliability at Toyota fault rates, available for mainstream SUV money in the used market. The Macan is the most surprising entry on this list, and the data justifies every word of it. The only disadvantage worth mentioning is that the petrol engine drinks fuel at a rate that makes running costs noticeably higher than hybrid rivals on this list. For buyers covering high annual mileage across UK roads, that is worth factoring in before signing. At number 2, BMW iX3, a car that is not just arriving in UK showrooms in spring 2026, it is arriving as the most technically advanced electric SUV ever built, and the majority of UK buyers have not started paying attention yet. While drivers are still cross-shopping Tesla Model Ys and debating Volkswagen ID.4 reliability scores, BMW has been quietly engineering something that makes every electric SUV currently on sale feel like a previous generation product. Spring 2026 is the moment to get ahead of the waiting lists that are already building. Start with a number that changes everything. 500 miles of WLTP range. The BMW iX3 is the first production electric vehicle in history to break that barrier. In a UK market where range anxiety remains the single biggest reason drivers hesitate before switching to electric, BMW has eliminated the argument entirely. The car that removes the last objection to going electric is arriving on British roads right now. The charging speed matches the ambition. The iX3 uses an 800-volt electrical architecture enabling 400 kilowatt rapid charging that adds over 200 miles of range in approximately 10 minutes. A 10-minute charge stop delivering 200 miles. That figure reframes every conversation about electric vehicle practicality on UK roads. CarWow named it Tech Trailblazer at the 2026 Car of the Year Awards. Top Gear called it a quantum leap for electric vehicles with no obvious weaknesses. BMW added a second production shift at its Debrecen factory to meet opening order demand. Starting from £58,755, the iX3 arrives in spring 2026, with waiting lists already forming. Finally, on number 1, Range Rover Electric, the car that earns the top spot on this list not because of legacy, not because of badge prestige, and not because of decades of marketing. Because what Land Rover is bringing to UK roads in autumn 2026 represents the single most significant SUV launch Britain has seen in a generation. The Range Rover Electric is most recognised luxury SUV badge in the world. Fully electric. For the first time in history. This is not a manufacturer reluctantly adding an electric option to appease regulators. Land Rover engineered the Range Rover Electric from the ground up on a dedicated EV platform with 800-volt architecture enabling 10 to 80% charging in under 30 minutes. The battery capacity exceeds 100 kilowatt hours, targeting a range surpassing 300 miles. At a starting price estimated around £130,000, this sits at the very top of the UK SUV market. And the waiting lists forming right now suggest buyers have already made their decision without waiting for a single road test to publish. The performance numbers arriving from Land Rover confirm something that petrol purists did not expect. The electric drivetrain's instant torque delivery actually enhances the Range Rover's legendary off-road capability. Precise low-speed throttle control in challenging terrain surpasses what every petrol and diesel version before it could deliver. The car that defined British luxury SUV motoring for decades just became better at its core job by going electric. Autumn 2026 is the deadline. The Range Rover Electric does not just top this list, it redefines what a British SUV can be.